Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I'm back. Now, I know y'all been waiting on the best lockdown defender on this game possible. Don't worry, don't look no further. It is here. This build right here is the perfect lockdown build on this game, in my opinion. You can guard every position on the court. You have all the stage guards crumbling, the proving ground guards, everything on this game. We know that them stage guards are evolving. They're not what they was on day one, so you're going to want a lock build that can keep up, you feel me? Now, if you do have a friend that's a guard, or you just want a guard build, you feel me? I'm gonna pop up this video on the screen right here. These two builds are going to be the most overpowered builds in the game at Veteran 2. These two builds go perfectly with each other. So if you have a friend that needs a guard build, or if y'all both trying to grind to Veteran 2 together, y'all might as well just grind on the best two builds possible, you feel me? Now listen, bro, enough talking, bro. Go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. And with all that being said, let's get right into this banger. Alright, so now when it comes to this lock build on the game, the best possible lockdown build in this game, what I want to do is obviously I want to, for your position, I want to go either small forward or power forward. It's really not going to matter. It's up to y'all. In my opinion, would just go small forward, but hey, that's just me in my opinion. You feel me? For the height, leave it at 6'7". I know a lot of people are going to tell you to go 6'6". Don't go 6'6", bro. You want to be as tall as possible. Go 6'7". It's the perfect height in this game. As for your weight, bro, I mean, you can leave it default or 216 pounds. It really doesn't matter. I put it 216 pounds. Why? I really don't know. It's not going to change much about the build. And for the wingspan, you want to go exactly 7'2" wingspan. You feel me? Now, as for this build, bro, there's going to be two versions of this build. If you're skipping through this video, you're probably not going to understand anything I'm telling y'all about these builds. You're probably gonna look at it like, hey, well, the first build looks better than the second build, which is completely not true. But this is how y'all want to run y'all lockdown builds. Now, the first build is going to be for more of the starter 3 players that's really not going to be grinding the Veteran 2. You just want to completely OD lock off the rip. And obviously for the second build, it's going to be for the Veteran 2 guaranteed players that want the best lockdown possible in this game. Now, we're going to start with the physicals because this is the most important part. Well, the physicals and defense obviously is going to be the most important parts of this build. What y'all want to do is you want to have an 86 agility. Now, I know y'all probably like, why I need such a high agility on a lock build? If y'all don't know, agility not only does it help y'all move more laterally across the court, tying with y'all perimeter defense, it also acts as a factor in unlocking legend on ball menace. Yes, legend on ball menace. As y'all can see at the bottom, we need an 86 agility, which is kind of crazy, but 2K allows us to have legend on ball menace on this lockdown build, which is going to be big. As for your speed, bro, you only want to put your speed all the way up to exactly 82. I know a lot of people say, hey, you need like an 85, 90 speed. Bro, there's really no difference between 82 speed, 85. You're really not going to see that much difference. Just go 82 speed on your build. Is pretty solid. As for your strength, bro, you want to put your strength all the way up to the maximum strength in this game. This is going to give y'all gold and movable enforcer. And as y'all can see, a movable enforcer is a tier 2 badge on a lockdown build, which is crazy. This way you'll either have the chance of going for Hall of Fame movable enforcer, which is going to be very big, especially if you're going to be guarding every single guard in the game, which is going to be very helpful on your build. You want to keep it at exactly 85 strength. For the vertical, we're only going up to exactly 74 for the extra defensive badges and driving dunk and all of that. You feel me? Now, for the main part of this build, the defense, the whole reason of being a lock. Now, for the first version, again, I said this is more for the starter 3 players. You want to go for a 96 perimeter defense off the rip. Now, what this is going to do is give you a Hall of Fame challenger and Hall of Fame on ball menace off the rip. And obviously, once you hit starter 3, all you're going to want to do is put 3 points towards your perimeter defense. Quick math, 97, 98, 99. And you're going to have not only legend challenger, but legend on ball menace as well. As you can see, the requirements, which is going to be very big on a lockdown build. You're going to need it 100%. And as for the still, bro, I want to go all the way up to exactly 96 still. Now, obviously, the second version is going to have a 94 still, because we all know that interceptor is the most important badge in this game when it comes to defense. You're really not going to need Hall of Fame glove anyway. But look, if y'all want to be as overpowered as possible off the rip, go with the 96 still. Obviously, for your block to be able to guard every position in this game, you want at least an 84 block. This is going to give y'all a silver paint patroller. And like I said, this is a tier 2 badge. And also, high flying denier is a tier 2 badge. So if you wanted to, if you don't really need Hall of Fame a movable enforcer, which I really recommend, Hall of Fame movable enforcer is going to be really, really good. If you don't really want that, you can go for a gold paint patroller or gold high flying denier, which is kind of crazy. And obviously for that, we need a 70 interior defense to get our silver paint patroller. But again, I would recommend y'all go with the Hall of Fame movable enforcer, especially if you're going to be guarding every single guard on the court. This is going to be annoying to them guards. I'm trying to tell you 100%. Now, as for your rebound, bro, normally I would say go super, super high rebound. But again, we don't really need our rebound that high, you feel me? Just go with an 80 rebound on your build, bro. I would say go offensive rebound, but for some reason, it does take up a little bit of points on this build, which is kind of crazy. So you want to go with an 80 defensive rebound on this build. You do, in fact, get silver rebound chaser, silver box out beast, which is going to help y'all out very, very, very much. And obviously, if you hit legend on this build, you're then going to want to put your extra points towards your defensive rebound, giving you a gold box out beast, which is going to be tough, but hey, that's just for another conversation. Now, as for your playmaking, this is the reason why I say make the second build over the first version of this build. Your passing accuracy is what takes a huge hit. You're only upgrading your passing accuracy to exactly 37, no higher, no less, or you could leave it at 25 and put it wherever else, but it's really not going to matter. You feel me? You feel me? Now, as for a lock build, bro, you're not a lock build if you cannot shoot on this game. Like, you have to be able to shoot. 79 3-ball is where it's at. You unlock the Jarrett Culver base, which a lot of low 3-point builds are all going to be running. You need at least 79 3-pointer. Now, if you don't care about the Jarrett Culver base and you want to save points, obviously just drop your 3-ball to 78. This is going to give y'all the set shot specialist badge. And for all of them people that are saying you need like an 87 mid-range on a lock, you really don't, bro. You're mainly just going to be hitting wide open corner threes and stuff like that. So you're really not going to need an extremely high mid-range on a lockdown build, bro. You're literally not going to need it, bro. Unless you're trying to go for them fire jump shots and stuff, then you should upgrade that high. But if you just go with the Jarrett Culver base, maybe Oscar Robinson for at least one, you'll be good. I'm going to get y'all jump shots at the end of the video, so don't even worry about that. For the mid-range shot, just put it all the way up to exactly 70. That's not really going to matter. We're just putting it for the extra tier. And for the finishing on the lock, bro, how can you call yourself a lock if you can't at least dunk? Which is kind of crazy. So you want to put your standing dunk all the way up to exactly 72. My bad, I didn't mean to upgrade that high. Put your standing dunk all the way up to exactly 72. This is going to give you all the rise up badge on bronze. And you want to put the rest of your points to your driving dunk to exactly 73 on this build. And obviously for the rest of y'all points, it's really not going to matter where y'all put it at. So I just do it all on the free throw. You feel me? Now, obviously, if you don't care about your free throw, I guess you could try to upgrade a little bit more on your dunk or some driving dunk, but it's really not going to change nothing about the build. Or maybe you want to go for 85 or a little more rebounding. It's whatever y'all want to do. You feel me? You feel me? Whatever y'all want to do on this build is going to be up to y'all, and whatever y'all want to do, you can put the points wherever you want to. This is going to be the template for the first lockdown build. And obviously, if y'all try to go for some more passing accuracy, it's not going to change nothing. If you drop your dunk and you don't really care about your dunk that much, it's still not going to change nothing. 51 passing accuracy compared to 37 with no driving dunk is literally no difference at all. So I recommend y'all just run it like this. You feel me? You feel me? And as for the rest of the points, I will put it on free throw because I do like playing rec a lot. So y'all can do whatever y'all want to. It's up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do, or you can put it on mid-range, but it's not going to do much. But yeah, I would just put it on free throw, in my opinion. As for the takeovers on this build, we do in fact get defensive presence, fortress, great wall, nuisance, pickpocket, the claw, spot, specimen, pest, mirror, glue, eraser. Now, as I said, once y'all hit starter 3, you will in fact get legend, yes, legend challenger on this build, legend on ball menace, and legend interceptor. Now, obviously, if you don't really feel like hitting starter 3, you can literally just use your max +1 to get legend interceptor off the rip, or you can just use it on your legend glove once you hit starter 3, because you are going to need a 99 still. But if you really want legend glove, which is really not that much different from Hall of Fame glove, you're going to want to use your max +1 on your glove badge. Give me a legend glove, legend interceptor, legend on ball menace, legend challenger, and Hall of Fame pick dodger. And then potentially, if you really want it, Hall of Fame movable enforcer on this build as well. For the shades on this build, bro, Jared Wallace, OG, not gonna say his last name, Jaden McDaniels, because a lot of people be cooked me in the comments while I say these people's name wrongs. But for the build name, we do in fact get a 3-and-D wing. Now, if y'all haven't seen my top 3 small forward builds, bro, that video is a banger. This is basically that exact build from that video. What y'all want to do is go 6'7", 216 pounds, 7'2" wingspan, and this is going to be the more well-rounded lock build. So basically, all the same physical attributes and all the same dunking attributes. We're only really going to be changing a little bit about the build. Obviously 73 dunk for the posterizer, even though we're really not going to be posterizing nobody. 72 standing dunk, obviously so we can get the rise up badge and things of that nature. 79 3 ball so we get the Jarrett Culver base, and also be able to shoot a little bit on this build because we're locked. We're only going to be in the corner anyway. And obviously 70 mid-range just so we can shoot a little bit on this build. If you want to, you can save some points, put it towards your offensive rebound, but that's all up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do with y'all build. Now, the main difference between this version of the build and the other version is, off the rip, you will have a 75 passing accuracy, which is going to be big. Because unlike the first build, you don't have to go all the way up to your guard. You don't have to do all of that, because regardless, you're going to have to. But you might be in a scenario where you have to throw a pass all the way down the court, or it's on a fast break. You want to have some type of passing in your build regardless, bro. You don't want to have to run all the way up to the guard, hand the ball, bro. That's going to take a lot of clock time off, well, a lot of shot clock time, you feel me, and that's going to be a little bit valuable to your guard. So you want to have it at exactly 75 passing accuracy, so you'll be able to throw some type of passes. You don't want to be throwing those Stevies out there with a 37 passing accuracy, which is crazy. We all know that Lane's interceptor in this game is broken. Now, as for your defensive stats for the second build, obviously what y'all want to do is go 94 perimeter defense. Now, what this is going to do is, once you hit starter 3, you're going to want to put your first +5 cap breakers towards your perimeter defense to give y'all legend challenger badge and legend on ball minutes off the rip. And then obviously if you're hitting starter, and then obviously if you're hitting veteran 2 on this build, you want to put your still all the way up to exactly 94, and this is going to also give y'all legend interceptor plus legend glove, which is going to be completely OD on this build. You're going to have legend interceptor, legend everything, bro. It's going to be crazy. Plus, you'll have passing accuracy in this build with a little ball handle in case you want to get shifty or something like that. It's all up to y'all. You feel me? You feel me? Anyway, for y'all block, bro, y'all want to go all the way up to exactly 80 for a block. Again, we want to be able to guard every build in the game. If you want to, you don't really care about Hall of Fame removable enforcer, you can put gold paint patroller on your build, or go high flying denier. And as for your interior defense, y'all want to put this all the way up to exactly 70, but if y'all want a little bit more for the post lockdown, go to 74. It's all up to y'all. You feel me? You feel me? As for the rebounding, again, 80 on the defensive rebound. If y'all don't really care about this, y'all could go for the 80 offensive rebound, but this does take up a little bit of points on the build. As y'all can see, it does make close shot go up, which we really don't want to happen on this build. You feel me? You feel me? So y'all want to go with the 80 defensive rebound on this build. And as for your agility, again, we need an 86 agility for the legend, yes, legend on ball minutes badge on this build. So we have to go with the 86. And then obviously for the speed, we're going to go 82 speed. And because we need strength on our build, let's take this low speed ball down. We don't want to mess up our build. Obviously for the strength on the build, we need strength. We don't want to be small. We need a movable enforcer, which is going to be the best badge, especially if you're locking up any builds in this game. You're going to be able to get this on Hall of Fame. It's the tier 2 badge, that max +1 tier 2 badge. If you want this badge on Hall of Fame, you got it. You feel me? It's going to be crazy. Or you can go for paint patroller or high flying denier. I know I keep saying that, but you'll have to know. And then obviously for the vertical, y'all want to go all the way up to exactly 74 vertical, giving y'all a high flying denier on silver. This is going to help y'all with them chase down blocks and things of that nature. And obviously for the rest of the points, I put it towards my free throw, but hey, that's just me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to about the build, so I just threw it all of my offensive rebound. That is the build. Now for the takeovers on this build, we do in fact get defensive presence again, fortress, great wall, nuisance, pickpocket, the claw, spot specimen, pest, mirror, glue, eraser. And for the build name, just like the first one, just like the same exact shades, really nothing is different. Jared Wallace, OG, Jaden McDaniels. And for the build name, we do in fact get a 3-and-D wing. Now as for the animations and jump shot on this build, bro, for the passing style, bro, y'all are going to want to run the Ja Morant passing style, or y'all can do whatever else y'all want to. It's up to y'all, but I think Ja Morant is going to be the best in the game for especially 75 passing accuracy. So yeah, run John Morant's the best way to go possible. And the next most important thing on our lockdown build is going to be the motion style. Kawhi Leonard is probably a really good one. A lot of people be running GG Jackson. You can run Kobe Bryant as well. As y'all can see, Kobe's is okay. Or you can run whoever else. Alex Caruso has a good one too, but hey, that's all up to y'all. And obviously for the last one, I said GG Jackson. Y'all can run GG Jackson as well. He has a pretty good motion style in this game as well. So GG Jackson, Kawhi Leonard, Kobe, you feel me? That's just to name a couple, you feel me? Y'all can do whatever y'all want to. Now, as for the jump shot in this game, bro, as y'all can see, Jarrett Culver base, default swing. If you find any release that's better, obviously run that. Oscar Robertson release 2. Push is where I recommend it, a little bit over. I have latency, so you feel me, it's going to be a little bit laggy for me. Release speed 100, blending 3961. And if you don't like this jump shot, you can run this one right here. As y'all can see, Jarrett Culver for the base, release 1, Oscar Robertson release 2, Charles Bassey, my bad if I said his name wrong. Again, a little bit over on the push. I have a little bit of lag, a little latency. I'm not going to cap to y'all. Release speed 100%, the blending 5743. And that's the jump shots, bro. That's the animations. Y'all can choose whatever else y'all want to. It's up to y'all. You feel me? You feel me? But look, man, that'll do it for the lock build. I think this is 100% the greatest lock build in this game, hands down, especially at Veteran 2. If y'all did in fact enjoy this video, drop a like for your boy, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out this jank. Peace.